Gonna connect, definitely.
Yeah, I'll be back there. I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm going to Orlando in March. We're doing another event.
Okay.
For my Iconz, so we'll be there. Atlanta was cool, but it was so short. Like we didn't get to stay long. We didn't get to do much. But that's the name of the game, you know. We're there. Right. We're in and out. We're there for business, and we're back home and executing. So that's really what it's about. Let me. I did go live. We are live on my fan page. So anytime you're ready, man, you're ready to rock, bro.
Okay. All right. So
let me at least warm up the people. Let them know what we're here for. So look, here's the deal, guys. For everyone who's watching, I just want you to understand. Obviously, you know that I'm not new to this business. I've been marketing for several years now, and usually in the last few years, the last 2 or 3 years specifically, every company that I come into, I usually hit the top 10, top 5, top 3, whatever it is. I'm always either top performer, top recruiter, top income earner, right? And there's a specific formula for that. So over the past few years, I've been perfecting that formula by just using Facebook primarily. I do some advertising on YouTube as well, but I never touched like Instagram or other stuff like that. Like I focus primarily on Facebook, and then my secondary market is YouTube. All right, because if I'm doing videos, I might as well upload them to YouTube anyway for extra traffic. But the point is that over the years, we've been using softwares and certain techniques and strategies to help systemize and take what I'm doing or other people are doing and just 10x it. All right, and make it easier for you guys. So basically what you're going to learn tonight is how to utilize a specific strategy and technique compared with a software that's going to take your marketing. If you're in my econ, you want to watch this. If you're in any business and you're trying to market and you're using Facebook, you want to watch this because this works for any business, affiliate marketing, all that stuff. But I'm not going to take away the thunder from my guy right here because he's fired up. So I'm going to let him get right into it. He's going to show you step by step exactly how this works.
All right, awesome. So, man, first and foremost, before I even get into any information, before I tell individuals even who I am, I love to give credit where credit is due. And ladies and gentlemen, we all have to give it up for Mr. Delgado because, hey, he is a phenomenal leader, a visionary, an innovator, and somebody that has endured the course of time, and his results and resume speak for themselves. And someone that he doesn't even know, but he's actually been a mentor to me from a distance over the past few years. So, hey, I salute you, my brother. And, man, keep on rocking and just blazing the trail for all of us to benefit from the value that you pour out as well as your example. So we appreciate you.
Awesome, man. Let's rock and roll, brother.
All right. So I'm about to share my screen. Let me take this video off first here. Okay. So I'm going on the video and share my screen. We're going to get right to it. So, and we're going to share. There we go. So you can see my screen, correct?
Yes, sir. I'm going to take my video off too.
Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. Hold on, let me just shut this down here so that way, and we're ready to rock and roll. So, hey, ladies and gentlemen, man, what's going on? When I tell you I'm pumped up, I'm pumped up. So first, before we even get into much about myself and our content, let me just give you a few parameters so that way you know how this is going to flow. Number one, let me just tell you, you absolutely want to stay to the very end. And when I say the very end, that means you do not hear my voice anymore, okay? Number two, clear out all distractions. Get rid of the dog, the cat, the spouse, the kids. Turn off, Netflix and all that. Get rid of all your distractions. Number three, grab a pen and piece of paper and take some notes because I'm going to share some value with you that's going to benefit you regardless of what it is that you do. And then number four, make sure that you engage with me because, hey, the more and more that you engage, let me just say this, the more and more value comes out of me. So you got the parameters, and now it's time for us to get started. So, hey, this is Social Media Domination 2018 and beyond. Listen, your future starts now. It actually should have started yesterday, but just in case you didn't get the memo and you didn't get started, we are starting today, and we're ready to rock and roll. For those of you that don't know me, listen, I'm referred to as the brown guy that wears the shirt and tie. I'm Jacques T. Morris, Atlanta's own shirt and tie guy, okay? So, hey, you may not know me, but by the end of this, I feel like you're going to be pretty well acquainted with me, if that's a fair assessment, okay? So who is Jacques? What is his story? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a spiritual guy. I have a very strong belief in God. I'm also a family guy. My wife and I, we've been married for 15 years. We have 3 amazing children, okay? Now, I know we don't look that old, but let me just tell you, my oldest child is actually 22. So, man, we try to wear it well, if you will. We try to maintain our youthful vigor. I'm a business guy. I love taking care of business, and then I also love to have fun. And so during the course of this particular workshop, you're going to hear me tell some funny jokes, if you will. Well, you may not even think they're funny, but if you want to make me feel good about myself, just put a LOL in the chat for me, okay? And then I love to eat seafood. Now, most people would say seafood is spelled S-E-A, okay? But I like to spell it S-E-E because when I see the food, I can make it disappear. Let me share with you a little bit about my corporate background. Perhaps some of you can relate. The last job that I had was back in April of 2011. I was a truck driver here in Atlanta, Georgia. I've also worked in executive level customer relations. I've worked in various manufacturing and warehouse facilities. I've sold everything from A to Z. And let me just put an asterisk or a star that was legal, honest, and ethical because I was pretty much, let me just say I was afraid to do anything else. I've also worked as a stock boy for grocery store chains and even driven the cars, yes, the fast cars at the auction. Where's Jacques at today? Well, after years of grinding and struggling, because I came online as a full-time entrepreneur in June of 2011, it took the better part of about 3 years to finally start making some headway. We did 80K in 2014. 2015 did just shy of $250,000. 2016, as you can see there on the picture at the top right, we built from the Georgia red clay up a 6-bedroom, 5 full bath, 4-side brick, 3-level home. And then a couple months after that, I was able to retire my wife from her corporate America job and then surprised her with a brand new car. However, in speaking to Mr. Delgado and speaking to other industry leaders and even asking myself, the question always comes up and it resonates. How is it that we can assist more people? Well, before you can actually assist somebody, first you need to understand some of the challenges or the problems that they face. Now, I'm of the firm belief and disposition that you, ladies and gentlemen, that are listening to my voice are entrepreneurs, or at least you're entrepreneurial minded and you want something better. Or better yet, let me say you want something in addition to, because I'm not going to knock a job. You want something in addition to your job. Well, here's one of the things that I've noticed. Most entrepreneurs don't have enough influence. Yes, influence is key. And understand, that's nothing negative against you if you don't have influence, because trust me when I tell you, all of us begin as newbies, okay? Now, what do I actually mean, though, by influence? There's not enough individuals that like you, know you, and trust you to do business with you. More than likely, if your friends, family members, and co-workers were all that you needed in order to be successful, you would have already surpassed the success acumen, if you will, okay? So just understand that you need a bigger audience. And get this. A lot of entrepreneurs, they just simply suffer from obscurity. You don't have enough exposure, okay? And so again, I don't want you to feel bad about your business or your results. That does not matter, because from today forward, you are actually going to do better because you're going to learn and you're going to know better, all right? Something else. A lot of times, for many of us, we have expenses. I'll just put it that way. But most entrepreneurs, they do not have a dedicated advertising budget, meaning they just kind of go, as the wind blows, if you will, when it comes to their marketing, their advertising, and their promotion of their business. And then sadly, many, many entrepreneurs struggle to profit. Okay. So with that said, let me just ask this simple question. What if we could eliminate those challenges for you starting tonight? Would that be pretty cool, or would that be pretty cool? If it is, just type in cool in the chat. And man, let me just see who's engaging out there. Oh man, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all are lighting the chat up. It is cool. It is cool. It is cool. And like I said, make sure you stay to the end, because you're going to see something that you've never seen before. Okay. All right. So cool. Like, I get it. Y'all are cool. This is most definitely the right audience. Now, let me share with you some facts about people and entrepreneurs, because I want you to understand, principally speaking, what you are dealing with before you even go out there into the marketplace. Number one, Most people struggle with getting started. You see, I like to refer to this as the paralysis of analysis. People literally struggle with making a decision. They think about it, they research it, they ask the spouse, they ask the kids. Some people even consult their animals. They throw grass and sand to the east wind and, just kind of see like, where's everything going to land? But you know what? The reality is this: you got to make a decision. And whatever decision you make that decision right, okay? Now, even for those that make a decision, many times they struggle with staying consistent. See, when the turbulent winds that are called life come to visit us at the most inconvenient times, guess what? A lot of times, often, very often, it knocks us out of the game. How many times have you found yourself saying, you know what, right now is just not a good time? Well, let me share this with you. As long as you're a living and breathing human being, it is a good time. Again, you have to make the time right, because circumstances that are called life, listen, life is not convenient for any of us. And the way that you're going to reach the higher levels of success that you desire is when those turbulent winds come, you got to push through. Man, I hope y'all taking some notes, because I'm going to drop some nuggets on you, all right? Now, there are too few people that actually reach their goals and have the opportunity to impact others. And so oftentimes those individuals suffer from discouragement. Again, I just want you to understand what's going on in the marketplace. You see other individuals excelling, going 100 miles per hour out here on this entrepreneur highway, but you're wondering why your car is stuck in neutral. Don't worry about it, okay? Now, a lot of entrepreneurs, they're stuck on the wheel of fortune. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, something. Wishing and hoping for results are not effective business strategies, okay? So let's stop the wishing, let's stop the hoping, let's get to work and start producing the results that we desire. And then, sadly, a lot of entrepreneurs and a lot of people have the shiny ball syndrome. I'm not saying anything negative, because I went through this when I first started also. You think this is the one. You think this is the program. This is the company. This is the product. This is the service. This is the thing that is going to take you to the promised land, when the reality is you have to search deep within your inner being of who you are and decide that you're going to go to the promised land regardless of what it is that you're doing, okay? So, hey, let's get laser focused, man. Let's lock in and let's continue with the information here. Now, most of you are utilizing social media. And if you're not utilizing social media, you should be utilizing social media. But understand the platform. Number one, your friends list is an audience. And the more laser targeted that friends list or audience is, the better your results are going to be. Listen to me. If you don't have an audience, you don't have a business. Additionally, the key to social media is engagement. By means of your engagement, you build relationships with individuals. We already stated earlier that for many entrepreneurs, they are challenged when it comes to enough or more than enough. Yeah, let's say that, more than enough. More than enough people liking them, knowing them, and trusting them in order for them to do business with them. In addition to that, one of the other key elements of social media is you can't be afraid to make an offer. You can't be afraid to sell. However, get this, you got to catch it. You don't want to come across as salesy. Now, you're probably saying, well, Jacques, what's the difference? Listen, if I or Mr. Delgado were to go to your Facebook wall right now and every other post is about your business, your product, or your service, you're probably doing a little bit too much selling. Instead, you're probably saying, well, Jacques, what should I do? Lead with value, capital VALUE. Now, don't get me wrong. I could literally spend our entire time focusing in on this one particular topic because it means so much. However, I want you to make the commitment and the decision that after this particular live workshop, you're going to put forth more effort to pour out more value in the marketplace. Trust me when I tell you, it's just like a boomerang. When you throw it out there, it's going to come back in ways that you couldn't even imagine. Let's go ahead. Here's some facts about social media you want to understand. Mr. Delgado already shared with you that his primary source has been Facebook, okay? And that he also uploads some content to YouTube, which just makes sense because he's able to syndicate it and get it in front of a different audience. Well, what are the facts about social media? over 2 billion people on Facebook, nearly 3 billion people with social media accounts. Okay, people are spending an average of nearly 2 hours a day on social media, which comes up to total about 5 years of their life on social media. So what does that mean? Your ideal business partner, your ideal associate, your ideal rep, your ideal customer, because customers should be your focus in your business, they're on social media. From this point forward, you should no longer operate from a mindset of scarcity. There is more than enough. You have to operate from a mindset of abundance, and then you will produce abundantly. But here's the challenge. You have to find your customers. See, let me illustrate the point this way. How many times have you seen in the jungle or in the wild where the gazelle actually goes and finds the lion's den, walks in and says, I'm ready for you to eat me because it's dinner time? No, 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 no. It doesn't happen that way. The lion goes out and hunts. See, if you're suffering from obscurity, you know, if you haven't made a really good imprint in the industry, then people don't know you. They don't know you exist. They don't know your product. They don't know your service. And that's okay. Therefore, you go out and find the people that are ideal. Okay. But you got to understand your ideal customer avatar. Now, some individuals would question, does social media really work? Well, here's one particular company where actually I leverage social media, and 99% of the results, as you look at the red arrow in the bottom right-hand corner, 644 customers, not distributors, not team members, not any of that. 644 customers in the time frame of less than 60 days, okay? Customers are key. If you don't have customers, guess what? You don't have a business. Now, some individuals may say, well, you know what, Jacques, that's cool, but hey, I want to see some money. And, you know, again, I totally get it because we're all different. Here's a case study that I did over the course of 60 days, just leveraging social media a little bit and combining it with a little bit of email marketing. I was able to generate $2,474.85, get this, for free. Now, I don't know your current financial circumstances, but let me just break it down for you. If you could use an additional $1,200 in disposable income, meaning add it to what you're currently generating right now, let me just say that social media is for you. However, you have to learn how to leverage social media and use it in the right way. Some individuals have told me, well, Jacques, you know what? It's easy for you to come out and do these live workshops. It's easy for you to share the information because you're already successful. You've been in the game for 7 years. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what you may not understand is less than a year and a half after I started in June 2011, as you can see the red arrow, which points to the date of October 25th, 2012, my bank account was negative $28.51. Yes, I started and slid backwards rapidly. See, we refer to the bottom as being ground zero. When you go negative, you've actually gone through the bottom. And so I'm here to share with you, and I'm here to encourage you that regardless of your current financial status or circumstances, guess what? There is light at the end of the tunnel, because every failure equals an even greater success. And in less than 2.5 years later, that same bank account that you just seen on the last slide that was negative $28.51, we put over 6 figures, $100,000 in that account for the very first time. Now, again, I don't know your finances, but let me just say this. Whoever you are, wherever you are, if you've ever put, or when you put $100,000 in your personal bank account, your perspective on money and your outlook on a number of different things is going to shift. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me how. I just know what I experienced, and therefore I'm sharing it with you. Now, here's a question that I got for our audience, okay? Now, I'm going to really need you to engage with me right here, and if you're taking notes, I need you to write this down. As an entrepreneur, how much is 1 hour of your time worth? Go ahead and put that in the chat box for me really, really quick. As an entrepreneur, how much is 1 hour of your time worth? Is it worth $20 an hour? Is it worth $50 an hour? Is it worth $75, $100, $150, $200? How much is your time worth? Okay, because understand that's one of your most valuable assets. And here's what I've learned After asking that question to hundreds, if not even thousands of entrepreneurs, on average, entrepreneurs say that their time is worth about $100 an hour. If you haven't already written that particular figure or your personal figure down in your notes, please do so right now, because we're going to refer back to that here in just a few, okay? Now, what has Jacques learned over the last 7 years? Again, time is your most valuable asset, okay? Once it's gone, you can't get it back, so value your time. Listen, you need to put yourself in a position where you have more people to talk to than you have time. Again, that's along the lines of the abundance mindset. In addition to that, I've learned that most people, you're good people, you're hard workers, you have excellent products, excellent services, excellent companies, opportunities, whatever, from A to Z, but you just simply suffer from obscurity. You don't have enough exposure. In addition to that, you can't be afraid to think outside of the box. Listen, I'm sure you can ask Mr. Delgado, when a lot of his breakthroughs probably came, it was when he was thinking outside of the box. What does that mean? Not thinking like everybody else. In addition to that, automation is key. Systems are key. Leverage is key. And you know what? We're about to show you a live demonstration here in just a moment. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't have anything against paid marketing, because I've actually done paid marketing myself a few times. But, you know, again, I get it. Most entrepreneurs, when they start, they're really not in a position to do enough paid marketing in order to see, or better yet, in order to acquire data that is going to produce the results that they need to analyze and then make the adjustments and hit the fast forward button. Now, I know I probably said a mouthful right there. And again, it's probably going to resonate with you about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, you know, like the light bulb is going to go off and you're going to be like, man, I understand what he was saying now. I've been there, done that, and I have the hat to show it. But anyway, let me just show you some of my paid marketing. As you can see there on the image on the left, let me just put the cursor there. $31 was spent on that ad. $160 was spent on this ad. And then $470 was spent on this one. That was a total of about $600 plus dollars on advertising in a very short amount of time to get some data. And again, you know, I did produce some results. But if you could do it for free, let me just say, why not do it for free? Okay. So now what I'm about to do is I'm actually going to transition over to Facebook, over to social media, because I have something that, you know, I want to share with you, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm flat out excited, jacked out of my mind. I don't know if you can hear the excitement in my voice or not, but when I tell you a brother is excited, man, I can't even hide it. And again, make sure you stay to the very end, because there's something special that I have for all of you that are here live. Okay. So let me, let's see here. Let me go to a new share. All right. And then we're just going to jump over here to Facebook and we are going to share. There we go. And let me see here. All right, let's take that down. All right. So as you look at my Facebook here, you know, again, and I'm not trying to show off or anything, but I have 5,004 Facebook friends. If you know anything about Facebook, you know that Facebook actually limits you to 5,000 friends. Now, I know some of you are probably gonna say, well, Jacques, how'd you get 5,004 friends? I don't know, man. I just kind of figured out some things, and, you know, I have a tendency to go past 5,000 every now and again, okay? So with this particular 5,004 Facebook friends, let me just do this. Let me come in here, and I'm actually going to have to unfriend some individuals so that way I can share with you, ladies and gentlemen, what it is that I desire to share. So let's see who was recently added. Nothing personal against these individuals, but let me just see here. 5 of them, they just have to go. And you know what? We'll go back and acquire them later. They'll say, well, Jacques, why'd you unfriend me? I'm just going to say, you know what? Don't take it personal. Well, man, I'm not the best singer, but anyway. Okay, so there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that should put us below. Okay. All right. That'll put us below where we need to be. So we should be at 499. Let me go ahead and refresh the screen here. And there we go. 4,999 friends. So again, there are 7 billion people out here. I mean, not 7, but 2 billion people out here on Facebook. One of the things that I want you to understand is that not everybody out here is necessarily your targeted customer or your targeted avatar, if you will. Okay. You have to know your audience. That's what I wanted to say. Targeted audience. You have to know your audience. What do they like? Where do they hang out at? What are their challenges? What are their problems? Because see, when you start providing solutions for individuals, that's when you can actually start to rank up, get that word, so that way you can bank up, okay? So let's just go here, and we're going to search a particular audience, okay? We're going to get a particular audience. We're going to say credits. Let's see here. Okay, let me do this. Okay, so I was going to say credit experts, but I see this here in my search, Credit Expert LLC. Okay, so wow, this looks like a fan page. 90,000 individuals follow this particular fan page. 2,000 follow this one. So if I were you, and I'm not, and let's just say I was into credit repair, okay? Let's just say I was into that. One of the things that I would personally do, and again, I'm not you, but I would come out here and find all the fan pages that are relevant to my niche, or I would find other fan pages where those customer interests would actually be like a sub niche of my niche. Here's something I'm gonna give you right here. Man, y'all need to write this down. Listen, on the surface, ladies and gentlemen, is where you find dust, dirt, rocks, grass, and sand, okay? Beneath the surface is where you find gold, diamonds, and pearls. See, some of y'all not going to get that till about 4 o'clock in the morning. You're going to wake up out your sleep and you're going to be like, oh, I get it. See, it's one thing to understand your niche. It's one thing to understand your audience. But when you dig down deep to the depths that other individuals don't want to go, that's when you're going to grow in ways that you can't even imagine. So again, if I were in the credit niche, I would come here and I would like this fan page, and I like this, and I like this, and I like this, like. Now you're probably saying, well, Jacques, why are you liking those pages? Because what's going to happen is those individuals, if they're on top of their game, when I like their fan page, they're going to retarget me in my news feed. Hold on to that thought. I'll get back to it here in just a moment. So let's go to Credit Expert LLC, and hey, I'm sure they're probably doing their thing with this particular service, and no knock against them or anything. And like I don't know them, but let's just go here because I see they have 166 individuals that like this particular post. Now, as I read these names, I can tell that these are Westerners' names, okay? And again, you got to understand your audience. You got to understand your business, your product, your service. You got to understand the location it can be offered in and a number of different elements because, again, that's how you dominate your space in the marketplace. So get this now, follow me. If you're in the credit niche, then why not build up an audience or a profile of individuals that are directly have an interest, meaning they have a need, want, or desire for what it is that you have to offer. So granted, you could come here and you could click on add friend, add friend, add friend, add friend, add friend, add friend, add friend. But you know what? You want to make the most effective utilization of your time, right? So why not just come here, click this particular tool, add friends, put this on a 10-second delay, and let's just, for sake of illustration, we're just going to add 10 friends, and we're going to click the start button, okay? So first, the tool right here is going to go find the friends. You see, it found all 10 friends. So Brenda, it should send her a friend request first, all right? So give me just a second here, okay? So there you see, it sent Brenda a friend request, okay? Now, Low, okay, Low man, it should send Low a friend request here in about 10 seconds. There it is. There's a friend request. You can see my cursor is actually right here. I'm not controlling that. Here's something I want you to appreciate. Time is your most valuable asset, right? Why not allow, or better yet, why not have your audience, your friends being, your friends list being built for you while you're asleep, while you're at your day job, while you're spending time with your family, while you're out doing your grocery shopping, or even while you're working your business. You see, this particular tool, it operates automatically. So now let me take your thought process to the next level. See, myself personally, it took me the better part of 4 years to build one profile to 5,000 friends. Now, on average, we've helped individuals get that time frame down to about 3 to 4 months with a laser target audience. I was like you when I started out. I just wanted to add my friends, my family, my coworkers, and people that I went to high school with. And then I was wondering, like, man, why am I not getting results in my business? Why are they not spending money with me? Like, I don't get it. I'm Atlanta zone. I'm cool, baby. So then I said, well, man, maybe I got the wrong type of friends. Okay. And again, there's nothing against those other type, but if you're doing business, understand you want people that have a need, want, desire, that are already predisposed to what you have to offer. So you can see here, it says invites process 10. Let's see how many of those were successful. It should give me an update. It says successfully sent 10 requests. So there, as I was talking and sharing value with you, you can see 10 friend requests just went out. Now, let me share this with you and let me make a disclaimer. You can't set this lower than 10 seconds, okay? If you're going to be in front of the computer, I would recommend somewhere between 10 and 15 seconds per friend request. If you're not going to be in front of the computer, you're just going to set this tool up and you're going to go to sleep and you're going to let it do what it does. Well, guess what? Put it on 24 seconds. You can put it as high as 1,500, just depending on how many individuals have liked a particular post. Hit start, go to sleep, and you're going to wake up with a ton more friends that are going to be inside of your audience, okay? So let's go ahead and take that particular tool down. And if you thought that was pretty cool and that would at least save you 1 hour of time, go ahead and put in the chat for me 1 hour. Or better yet, not even 1 hour. Go ahead and put cool. K-O-O-L. I want to see if y'all know how to spell. Okay, K-O-O-L. Was that cool or was that cool? Okay, let's see here. Now I'm clicking buttons and hitting things that I shouldn't even be hitting over here. So anyway, like I said, if you just joined us or if you fell off, whatever, make sure you stay to the end because, man, we're just getting into it. So the next component now understand what I just showed you. I literally just shared with you how to build an unlimited laser target audience. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was just the surface. That was just the surface, okay? Like literally, oh my goodness, you don't even understand how much information I could share with you. But let's do something else. Let's go here to Range Rover, okay? Let's go to Range Rover because you know what? I want to take you to the next level and I want you to be able to think outside of the box. So let's go and find pages relevant to Range Rover. So 725,000 people like the page Range Rover, okay? So Range Rover, man, hey, they're doing their thing over here, man. Almost got a quarter well, 3/4 almost of a million people like the page. And guess what? Man, 3,800 people like this post. What? So let's think about this for a minute. 2,600 people like this post. If an individual likes a Range Rover, typically what do you need if you're going to go buy a car, especially a Range Rover? Ding, 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 ding. I seen it in the chat. Somebody said decent or good credit. Things that make you go, You can click on this right here, Range Rover. And granted, I can tell by the name here, these are a lot of Easterners, okay? But again, I just want you to follow the principle here of what I'm sharing with you. And literally, you could invite these individuals to, well, you could actually send them friend requests, okay? So again, that was just one example there. Now, first component is you got to have an audience. Listen, I don't care what you're doing on Facebook. If you only have 200 to 300 friends, guess what? You need a lot more friends. Facebook allows you 5,000. You need as big, you need as many eyeballs on you and whatever it is that you do as possible. Go beyond what's possible, okay? So the second component of social media is actually being social. So we're going to click here and we're just going to click this little button that says like, and then right here, we're going to click the green button that says go, all right? And you can see right now it says 0 out of 100. So it's going to go through the news feed and randomly like posts. It's not going to like everyone. It's not going to skip everyone. You see, it just liked one, okay? All right. And then you see, it just liked Mr. Delgado's post. And again, this is automation domination, because think about it. Wouldn't you rather have a tool do 85 to 90% of the work that you're going to do anyway as a human? See, on social media, you want to be social. If people see you liking their post, they're going to come back and like your post. If Facebook understands that you're being social on their social media platform, guess what? They're going to show you more love and give you more exposure. So again, That's the essence of being social. And if I were you, which again, I'm not you, one of the things that I would do in the morning is run this particular tool, and I would at least let it like somewhere in the neighborhood of about 20 to maybe 30 people's posts before I post anything. Okay. Before I would post anything, that's just what I would do if I were you. Okay. And as you can see here, 3 out of 100. And again, it's going to just go all the way up to 100. Now, let me make another disclaimer. Do not, absolutely do not run this every single day up to 100. Listen, what the tool does is exactly what you as a human can do, but why do it if you got a tool that can do it for you? Let me illustrate the point again, because I love using illustrations. See, if you and I were to go out into the woods and we were to chop down a tree, and if you were to use an axe and I had the chainsaw, who's going to cut the tree down faster? Obviously the chainsaw. Zoom, zoom, crank me up, baby. So that's what I'm saying. Tools save time and energy. All right, let's go ahead and stop this because we just like 6 out of 100. And if you like that particular tool, just type in the word like for me in the chat box. Let me see how many people like. If you like automation, okay? All right, so man, appreciate that, appreciate the feedback. Let's see here. All right, so we actually sent, let's see, what was it? 10 friend requests, right? Now, put this down in your notes. When you send out 1,000 friend requests, Facebook is going to send you a message. They're going to say, look, you reached the maximum. You can't send out any more friend requests until people actually accept those or you personally counsel them. Now, if you got 800 friend requests that are sitting out there, okay, it's going to take you a good bit of time, a good bit of energy. You may even develop carpal tunnel syndrome in order to go through one by one, and cancel those sent friend requests. Well, why do it on a 1-by-1 scale when you can click this tool and you can click delete pending friend requests? It's going to go to the mobile version here, and then you click it again, and it's going to go through and it's going to count them. And watch what happens here. Give the tool just a moment because I'm not touching it. You can see that my cursor is right here. It's actually counting them. And there it is. Okay, so one person had already accepted, and then you can go to profile. Now, you may get a message right here. You can click OK, or if you don't want to do that, just come up here and just type in facebook.com, and there we go. We're back to the desktop version. Simple, easy, peasy. And listen, I oftentimes have lots of friend requests out there. And right there, I just showed you a way that's going to save you an enormous amount of time. Again, that's just one of the tools, okay? So let me show you another. And perhaps, you know, man, some of you ladies and gentlemen have a fan page. If you don't have a fan page, let me just say this. After this particular live workshop, go get you a fan page. Go get you a fan page. This is one of the fan pages that I actually own and run. And just hear me on this. You can develop fan pages in all types of niches. You don't see my face on here anywhere, but I guarantee you I'm all in the inbox, baby. So here on this particular boosted post, you can see it had 15,000 likes, okay? 15,000. Now, as we scroll down through here, you can see it gives you the option to invite individuals to like your fan page, okay? Well, again, you can come and do this manually, and it's going to take you time, or you can pay somebody to actually do it for you. Or if you're like me and you love automation and you love tools, you can just come here, click on this particular tool, and then send invites. And just and much like the add friender, we're going to put this one here on 5 seconds. And you know what? We're going to just really, really quickly, we're going to invite 10 people, and we're going to click the start button. So it's going to go find those 10 friends. Watch it. It's going to come back, and it's going to give us a report. It found all 10 friends, and then it's going to start inviting them on autopilot, okay, to like the fan page. It already did one. Now, the next one should be Alicia. Okay, now you see right there, it invited her. Next one should be Charles. There you see, it invited Charles. Next one should be Michelle. Okay, you see, it invited Michelle. The next one should be Cassie. Here's my cursor over here, so you can tell I'm not controlling that. Now, Yesenia, okay, it's going to invite her to like my fan page. Okay, now understand, if you're going to boost a post on a fan page, yes, you got to pay for it. However, understand the leverage right here. Now you have the opportunity to invite on autopilot tons of individuals to like your page. See, on social media, understand, we're talking about automation domination from your personal profile and from your fan page. So I don't know if any of you really see the value in what I'm sharing, but let me just say, if you haven't seen it now, man, you're about to see it for real with what I'm about to share with you here. Successfully invited 10 individuals to like the fan page. Now, let's see, I think it was a few days ago. You know, I was just doing a little test. I put it on 5 seconds. I put it at 300, and man, oh man, I'm telling you, automation is cool. So again, hey, we're about to wrap up here. I have one more tool to share with you. Then we're going to jump back to the slides, wrap it up. Like I said, whatever you do, do not move from your seat or your feet until you don't hear my voice anymore. All right. So let's go here. Now, get this. It's cool. It's real cool to build your audience. You know, man, it's even kind of sexy, if you will. Okay. Hey, we're bringing sexy back to social media. It's another thing to be engaged with people, you know, to get a bunch of likes, to get a bunch of comments, okay? Like, you know, that looks good, but guess what? At the end of the day, likes and comments don't pay. At the end of the day, likes and comments don't pay. So you as an entrepreneur, you have to take things to the next level, and you have to get in the inbox and make the personal connect with individuals. Let me repeat that. See, your ability, well, let me repeat it first. You got to get in the inbox and make the personal connect with people. See, your ability to excel in this particular industry of direct sales, network marketing, or just to excel as an entrepreneur in general, because understand this even applies to corporate America, brick and mortar stores. Why do you think so many stores, so many companies are shutting the doors? It's because they've lost the attention of their audience. It's not that they don't have good products and services. It's not that they're not at good price points. They just lost the attention of their audience. So if you want to keep the attention of your audience, which is TOMA, T-O-M-A, man, I'm giving you the goods right here. Write this down. TOMA, T-O-M-A, top of mind awareness. If you want to keep the attention of your audience, you have to stay in front of them. It's just that simple. So let's take things to the next level and let's get in the inbox. But you know what? Hey, we're going to automate that particular process. We're going to click on this tool. We're going to go to automate messages. Then we're going to click the tool again. And what we're going to do here is we're going to only broadcast to selected friends. And you know what? We're going to set the date range. Let's just go back a couple of days here. And we're just going to send, let's see here. We'll just send, all right, we'll just send, you know what? Because sometimes there are some things that I want to skip in there. All right, so we're going to send 7 messages, okay? We're going to send the tool back a couple of days. Let me just put my messages in here. I'm just going to say, hey, and then I'm going to put a bracket, and then I'm going to type in first name, and then I'm going to put another bracket, and I'm going to say, are you online this evening, okay? It could be this afternoon or whatever, and then I'm going to say, hey, okay, first name. Here we go. Hope you had an amazing hump day, okay? And then let me just put one more message here. I'm going to say, okay, let's start it off this way. First name. Watch this. Did you hear what happened to them? Now, if somebody sends you a message and they say, so-and-so, did you hear what happened to them? You're going to say, happened to who? Listen, this is a golden nugget right here. Learn how to pique interest and create curiosity through your posting on social media, as well as through your messaging. So let's go ahead and hit send, okay? So we're going to give the tool a few moments here to actually scroll back a couple days. And, you know, let's just see if a couple more nuggets come to my mind, all right? Now, many of you, again, you know, you're already on social media. Let me just kind of give you some tips, if you will. You need to be doing videos, okay? Like get out from behind your computer and get on video. Let people see your face, okay? Let them see your teeth. Let them see your hair. Let them see your skin color. Let them hear your accent, whatever it is. Listen, look, oh my goodness, man, y'all don't know how pumped up I am. You are authentically and uniquely you. Okay, there's only one you. So just be you. And by virtue of you being you, you're going to be in a position to connect with other people like you. See, think about it for just a moment. As entrepreneurs, we love to connect with entrepreneurs. As entrepreneurs, we're a family. And one of my goals that really drives me is to uplift entrepreneurs regardless of if they're partnered directly with me or not. Okay, because guess what, with 2 billion people on social media, I'm going to find the people that really want to partner with me, that really want to be my customer, or whatever and whatever else. But everybody else, man, encourage them. Okay, so here we go. The tool is working. So the tool found Hal. Let's see what message it sends. Okay, let's see. It says, hey, Hal, hope you had an amazing hump day. There it is right there, y'all. There it is. Okay, so Hal got the message. All right, process one, sent one. Now, let me just be very transparent with you as the tool is working. I just want you to watch it right there and the different messages that it sends to individuals. So it says, hey, Amy, are you online this evening? Look, this is on autopilot. Look, I have 5, really strong Facebook accounts, right? 4 of those are at 5,000 FB friends. And then the 5th one is at like a little bit more than 4,000, okay? And get this, I ran this tool at 100 messages on 4 accounts. And do you know that I had so many people that responded back to my peak interest messages that I literally just got up and walked away from the computer because I was overwhelmed. I'm just going to be very transparent with you. I was overwhelmed. I had way too many people to respond back to than I had time. Like, listen, I need a VA just to respond back to people, which, hey, that's another story for another day. But right here, what I'm sharing with you is taking your business to the next level. Imagine if you put a message in there that said, hey, have you heard of MYE? M.Y.E. They would say, what is MYE? Ring, 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 ring. See, MYE could stand for anything that you wanted it to stand for. It just really matters. What really matters is what is it that you want to do? How do you want to pique people's interest? Listen, look. Oh man, Oh, okay. You know what? I'm just gonna stop right there. Okay. I'm like, man. Listen, y'all. I'm in the zone. You want to know how I'm in the zone? Want to know how I'm in the zone? Because, man, I'm stuttering, man. When I start stuttering, I'm in the zone, baby. I'm in the zone. When I'm in the zone, leave me alone, okay? So there we go. Process 7, sent 7. There we go. The tool is finished, okay? Let me do this. Let me just really quickly go back here to Facebook, and we're going to click on the messages as we get ready to transition back to the to the slides here. And I just want you to see these messages, okay? Here it is. Hey, hope you had an amazing hump day, all right? And then let's see here, Nancy. Hey, Nancy, did you hear what happened to him? She said, "Nop." Okay. Sean, let's see. Hey, Sean, hope you had an amazing hump day. Amy, are you online this evening? And so on and so on and so on. Okay. So again, hopefully, man, you pretty much see what's going on there. And sometimes people say, well, Jacques, you don't really have that many Facebook accounts, do you? Like, do you really have all those Facebook accounts? Like, man, how'd you do that? Well, let me just share this with you. Like, that kind of looks like me. Yeah, that's me. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and jump back over here to the slide so we can go ahead and finish up. So again, I don't know if you want to save time. I don't know how valuable your time is, but let's do this. Okay. I want to show you some proof of really, thinking outside the box on what this tool can do. Listen, in this particular instance, the tool in a 15-second interval sent out 1,000 requests. 920 of those were successful, meaning 920 people got my invite to become my friend. Now, like I said, and make no mistake about it, you can do this manually, but who really has time to sit there and manually send out 1,000 friend requests? I hope you don't have that type of time, especially when there's a tool that'll do it for you. Here's even more automation proof. In this particular instance, I set it at 15 seconds, did an 800 friend request session, 557 invites processed successfully. The other day, I did several 100 sessions on different profiles, 95, 93, and 97 messages respectfully sent out on those different profiles. Listen, if you want more leads than you have time, trust me when I tell you, if you implement automation, you're going to absolutely dominate. How many Facebook accounts? Well, here's one at 4,997 friends. Here's one at 4,987 friends. And remember, I said, if I were you, I would stay to the very end, my friend, until you absolutely don't hear my voice anymore. But again, I'm not you. And so I don't know what it is that you're going to do. Here's another one. Yep, that's me. 4,171 friends. That particular account is actually at 5,000 friends as we speak. Okay. Now, what I've just shared with you, ladies and gentlemen, is the audience toolkit. It is revolutionizing social media for entrepreneurs, marketers, and promoters like you and I. Now, remember when I asked you earlier, I said, how much is 1 hour of your time worth? And I shared with you that the average entrepreneur tells me $100 an hour. That's the average. Some, obviously, like Mr. Delgado, man, he probably put $2,500 an hour. That's what his time is worth. So understand, literally, tonight, if you were to actually access this tool, it's going to save you a minimum of 1 hour. Better yet, we might as well just put 6 to 8 hours, because when you go to sleep, the tool's going to work for you. Listen. If you want access to the toolkit, you need to go to EZ, that's the letter EZFB, leads, LEADS.com. Now, you're probably saying, well, Jacques, how much is this particular tool? Don't worry. You know what? Because we're not going to break the bank. Literally, I want you to get this. If we charged you $27 a month, that would be less than $1 a day. That's if we charged you $27 a month. That would be your advertising budget, your tools, your automation for less than $1 a day. But get this, it's $47 one time for all 5 tools. You're probably saying, no way. I'm saying, yes, way. But wait a minute, there's more. Jacques, there's more? Yes, there's a good bit more. And that's why I encourage you, stay until the very end, okay? Because we're not playing any games. All right? Now, of course, we got to throw in some bonuses for everybody today, all right? Got to throw in some bonuses. So here we go. Bonus number one. Bonus number one. How to earn $50 to $100 in the next 48 hours with the audience toolkit. That's a specific training that is going to be available for you, okay? $97 value, okay? Bonus number 2, the 48-hour FB group case study. Going to show you how to generate leads that come into your Facebook group, your domain, where you get to be the king or the queen of the kingdom. Now, I don't know if you know anything about list building, but let me just say, in this particular training, I teach you a very simple technique to start acquiring emails like yesterday to build your list, because I'm sure you've heard it before. The money is in the list. So if you got the email and you got them as an FB friend and you also have them on the fan page and then they're subscribed to your YouTube channel, oh, baby, when I tell you you're dominating, that's TOMA, top of mind awareness. Bonus number 3, we're going to give you the affiliate marketing overview, which is about a 90-minute training valued at $97. And man, let me just say, we're sharing some absolute gold in there with you. All right. Again, these are just bonuses. Bonus number 4. Coming soon, we're going to be opening up a new audience toolkit mentoring group valued at $197, where get this, you're going to be coached and trained by multiple 6-figure income earners and shown exactly what it is that they're doing real time with the audience toolkit. So total value of the bonus is $497. But wait a minute though, because I know somebody is saying, why the audience toolkit? Number 1, it's going to save you time. That's your most valuable asset. Number 2, is going to build you a laser targeted audience fast. See, nothing wrong with your friends, your coworkers, and your family, but you need a laser targeted audience if you're really going to excel in this particular industry. Number 3, is going to increase engagement. See, here's the bottom line. If you're on social media, you need to be engaging with individuals. So those are the 3 key points, but let me do this real quick before well, let me just say, we got something else for you. 3 key points, right? 3 key points. Well, let's expound on them. Time. That's your most precious asset. Time is money, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom line, time is money. Make the most effective utilization of your time and watch how happy you're going to be. If you don't have an audience, you don't have a business. I don't care what business you're in. If you don't have an audience, you don't have a business. Okay? Like even in the crypto space, somebody has to be on the other end losing in order for you to win. Mark my words. All right. Now, you have a choice. You can build an audience fast now, or you can build one slow. Here's the bottom line. Fast is exciting and exhilarating. It's energetic and a whole bunch of other E words. or you can do it slow, which is painful, laborious, and I think you get the point. Listen, if you're on social media and you're not engaging with individuals, you're not being social. Engagement is the key to social media, making the personal connect. So listen, if you're ready to gain access to the audience toolkit and the bonuses today, this is what you need to do. Again, it's $47 one time. You need to go to easyfbleads.com, okay? easyfbleads.com. Now, remember I said, absolutely do not leave until you do not hear my voice anymore, because I'm still here and I'm going to be here for a few more minutes. But anyway, what you need to do is go right on over to easyfbleads.com. And in order to claim your bonuses, this is what you need to do. Email your receipt over to support@simplesocialtools.com, okay? Email your receipt over to support@simplesocialtools.com. Now, because I've been going 100 miles per hour and because I'm so excited, what I'm going to do is try to answer a few questions over the next few minutes. But remember when I said, don't leave. Don't leave. I'm telling you, don't leave, because guess what? If you miss what I'm about to share with you, you're going to miss it. And, you know, the reality is this is only for a very select few individuals, because I got something else. Okay. But again, first, you know, man, I got to pipe it down, you know, because you don't want to run the engine at 100 miles per hour for the entire duration of the trip. Okay. So let's pipe it down a little bit. And let me just see here. Let's see if I can find the chat box. Like, man, this is, let's see here. Alfredo, wait, hold on. Let's see. Is there any questions, Alfredo? Does anybody have any questions? And again, y'all just hang out with me here for about 5 minutes, and then I got something else for you, okay?
I can definitely check. I just been paying attention the whole time. Guys, just go to easyfacebookleads.com. At the same time, if you're watching this on my fan page, on my personal wall, just hit the love button as many times as you can. Show some love for Jacket for coming out and showing you guys all of this amazing stuff tonight. We don't have to do this. We choose to do this because we always believe in helping people. But for $47 one time, you're going to get access to able to get unlimited leads at any time you want with everything he just showed you. So guys, if you have any questions, just do me a favor, ask them right now, and we'll go ahead and shoot those. Let's see. Someone says if they already have it, can they get the perks still that we're offering?
Oh man, this is an exclusive bonus, y'all. Why you gonna do me like that? Listen. This is an exclusive bonus, and here's what I want you to understand. I want you to hear my heart on this. If you got it, man, you like you got it, and you had the benefit of getting it before everybody else. And right now, it's $47 just for the next few days, and then the lifetime access goes away. Like, we're not going to offer lifetime access anymore. So on November the 19th, it's literally going to be $27 a month. So you already saved a ton of time because you have it. Now these bonuses, I gotta be very transparent, y'all. These are for new individuals. Like, man, like we love everybody, and trust me when I tell you, we have more coming, because if you already have it, you're grandfathered in. And if you only knew about the future developments that we have going on with the platform, guess what? You're not going to have to ever pay the monthly subscription. You're grandfathered in to all the updates and enhancements, even when we go to other platforms. Hint. But anyway, let me keep that back. So yeah, this is exclusive because I'm about to do something here that, let me just say, is getting ready to be real nice. But first, I want to get these questions answered.
I got a couple more.
Okay.
How many days until the 47?
Okay, the 47 expires at 12 a.m. on November the 19th. 12 a.m. November the 19th is done. It's gone, and it's not coming back. Man, you can scratch, claw, do whatever you want, but like, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Like they say, why pay more when you could pay less, right? I mean, come on, just get it.
Hey, why get it why get it monthly when you can have it for the lifetime of the tool or for the business? Yeah.
That's right. Yep. So that answers the other question. 47 is a lifetime for that question.
Yes.
So is there a limit to friending per day or a risk of Facebook shutting it down?
Okay, so Man, that's a great question. And here's how I love to answer that, because we've gotten it so many times. For one, this particular tool has been in development for the better part of nearly almost a year. So what the tool does is exactly what you can do as a human. So as a human, you can do this, but guess what? If you abuse it as a human, Facebook is first going to warn you. Then they're going to warn you again. And if they have to warn you a third time, like, hey, they're going to get you. Okay. So that's as a human. Well, the way that we have the tool set is to protect you humans, because we know when you find good stuff, you love to abuse it. So that's why we have the tool set where it's a 10-second minimum increment between friend requests. In addition to that, and I want you to hear my heart on this, if you run a large session of a 800, 1,000, 1,200, or 1,500, don't even use that tool for like 72 hours. Just let people start to accept those and continue to do what it is that you do. Okay. So in essence, what we're encouraging you to do is use the tool, but don't abuse the tool. That's just like, again, as a human, hey, Facebook doesn't mind you really sending people friend requests, but they don't want you to abuse that freedom that you have. In addition to that, and this is a very key point because we didn't notice it in the demonstration, I want you to hear me again on this, and let me make myself very clear. If you get any message prompts while the tool is sending out friend requests, leave it alone. It's going to take care of those on autopilot for you, okay? Also, once the tool sends out 1,000 friend requests and you've reached the maximum, at that point, I would just turn the tool off, okay? So again, something else I can even tell you is throttle the tool up. Don't get the tool and set it at 1,500 and you haven't been sending friend requests in umpteen years, okay? Like, that's not gonna make any sense. So throttle it up, do like 50. Then, do another day where you do 100. And just watch it work in your behalf, because understand, you're not going to build the audience up overnight. You're not going to get rich overnight. But once you build the audience up, man, that's golden, because your list is a residual asset. Okay. Any more questions?
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. And that's a rule of thumb. Anything you abuse, guys, you can expect some kind of feedback. So if you're normally, like me personally, I don't normally send out a ton of friend requests. I'm going to start off with 20, 40, 50 and work my way up, because if Facebook recognizes some unusual activity, they're going to question it. And that's just the way it is. They have algorithms to pick that up. So definitely take it easily. Don't worry about it. Don't rush. You're going to get the bot to work. Just like you said, throttle it out and don't use common sense. Just don't go crazy. Don't abuse it. You'll be fine. Which internet browsers does the tool work best? Google, Chrome, or Safari?
Chrome. Yep, Chrome.
Awesome.
Absolutely, Chrome.
Everybody should use Chrome. It's simple. It works anyways for a lot of stuff.
Right.
When you send a message broadcast, is it for your fan page or personal?
Personal. Straight game changer.
Yeah, there's other softwares out there. As a matter of fact, what I like about this one is that we don't have stuff for personals. Everything is on fan pages.
Exactly.
Many of you guys got invited today because I sent out a message blast on my fan page. Those are given, but there's nothing out there for personals because Facebook really doesn't utilize personals for business. So we're over here kind of changing the game a bit. So can you use on Instagram? I think he mentioned the hint. It might be something in the works. I'll let him answer that for you.
Okay, so right now, just not to get ahead of myself, we're only on this particular platform. However, we have plans to expand to other platforms and bring you more tools. Okay. Yep.
Awesome. Good stuff. And just a couple more, then we will continue on. Someone asks, what is the $27? The $27 is only if you don't buy it before November 19th. That is going to be a monthly. But if you do it now, while we're on this webinar, all you got to pay is a $47 one time. You don't have to worry about the $27. When you are sending for leads, do the leads go to my fan page or personal? I think we answered that already. It goes to this works on your personal, but you can send your messages to wherever you want. You send it to a capture page, you send it to your fan page. You can send, if I'm not mistaken, you could send a message, say, hey guys, I just started a new fan page, go over there and like it, and then you can send people to your fan page. So what my understanding, the rule of thumb is whatever your end result is looking for, that's what you should focus on. So look, I wake up today, I'm looking for more fan page likes. So I'm going to use the tool and send people over to my fan page, if that makes sense. If you want to get people on, let's say, a webinar tonight, what would your message be? It would be on to register for a webinar, just like the one you're watching right now. So leads or leads, depending on what your end result is looking for. That's the way I look at it. Someone asked, can you use this every day? I believe you can. Am I mistaken?
Okay, so here's my suggestion. And again, I'm just going to be very transparent from, months and months and months of testing. I personally don't use all the tools every day. Like the Friender, I may use it like probably tops on per account until I max them out, maybe twice a day. I mean, not twice a day, but twice a week. The Liker, I'll use that anywhere from maybe 3 to 5 times a week. Okay. Now, again, if you do short sessions, like 20 to 25, man, you're good to go. The Messenger, once you use that and you send out 100 messages, you're not going to you're not going to want to use it every day. Okay. And then the fan page inviter, again, same thing, like just use the tools moderately, if you will, because ultimately the way that you're actually going to increase your influence in your business is making that personal connect with people. But the tools are designed to eliminate 80 to 85% of the things that you would be spending time doing. Like, imagine how long it's going to take you to write everybody's name and send out messages to 100 people when you got a tool that'll do it for you in less than 30 minutes at the click of a button.
Absolutely. That makes a lot of sense. I would definitely rotate the tools you're doing. I mean, again, this is a software to enhance what you would do humanly. So always keep that in mind and always take things considerably. Someone asked, is there a commission for referring?
Beyond a shadow of a doubt. Yep. When you get into the back office, the membership area, just click on the $sign, and then we have the videos that are right there that will walk you through that particular process.
Awesome. Cool. I think that's it. People said hey, listen, if you got your tool right now while we're on this webinar, I see people are excited about it. Just comment in the webinar room. I just got mine. Comment on the Facebook Live. If you're watching on my fan page, my personal, just say, I just got my tool. I'm excited. And let's rock this out, because this is something, like I said, I grew my business on Facebook. So this is going to take whatever you're doing, the strategies that you're learning, and just 10x it. So a lot of people said, I just got mine. Congratulations, Stephanie. She just picked hers up. Richard Roman just got his. Amanda Early's about to get hers. I think Wendy's is going, oh my God, it's scrolling so fast. Wendy said, I just got mine. Michelle said she's going to get hers. Lois said, I just got mine. Big Money says, I got mine. Tarika, I got mine. Jose, they're going so fast. I'm signing up now. Deanna's, I got mine. I'm in the process of getting mine. Tanya says, getting the tool on Friday, along with her Orlando ticket. Woohoo! We'll see you in Orlando. Shavar says, I'm getting it. I'm getting mine. See you Friday. Shelby says, I'm getting mine. And that's just in the webinar room. So I know I got people on the fan page. Barbara says, as soon as I get home. Special offers only if you purchase during the webinar or before the 19th. Good question. I think the offer is it now or until the 19th?
Okay, so man, this is what we're going to do for you. We're going to give you the bonuses up until the 19th, but I got something for you that for everybody that purchases before 12 a.m. Well, before 12 a.m. tonight only. I got something for you. So just let me know, man, when you're ready for me to reveal that.
We're good. I think we answered the question. Everybody's saying I'm getting mine. Other than that, so okay. You're good to go.
All right. So here it is. Because remember, I told you, I said, hey, stay until the very end. So here we go. An Alfredo Delgado exclusive. This has not been offered anywhere else. And let me just say, you got a very limited time to take advantage of this. 5000fbfriends.com. It's a course. And guess what? It's currently selling for $97. It's actually getting ready to go up to $497. It's currently selling for $97. The first 25 that get it, the audience toolkit tonight, and email your receipt tonight before the clock strikes 12, you're going to get access to this. And again, only doing this for 25 people, and it's only tonight. If you see this recording or anywhere else, any other time, it's gone. Nope, I'm not honoring it. And the thing is, your receipt and your email is going to be timestamped. So again, it has to come. Let me go back up. It has to come to this email address right here. Okay. So take this down. jmorrisbiz@gmail.com. The first 25 only that send that email that's timestamped with their receipt before 12 a.m., before the clock strikes 12, you're going to get this access to this digital info product. It's currently selling for $97. It's getting ready to go up to $497 because the information that is going to go in there is absolutely going to blow your mind. So, some people say, well, you know what, Jacques, we don't believe you. Well, you know what? I went to the sales page of it. And again, the sales page is ugly right now, okay? Because we're in the process of making a transition. However, it's currently selling for $97. Here's some testimonials that, we put up on the page. And I just said, you know what? Hey, I'm going to do something special tonight because, hey, I know it's late and definitely appreciate you, ladies and gentlemen, showing up. But let me just say, this is an exclusive, okay? So it's an exclusive. Again, let me give you the email address, jmorrisbiz, okay, @gmail.com. The subject line, put in there, Delgado bonus, okay? Only the first 25. If you think I'm playing, you can try me. But I'm telling you, if it comes in at like 12:01, you didn't move fast enough, okay? So that's fast action exclusive bonus only offered for those that are on here right now. And you got until 11:59 because at 12 a.m., once the clock strikes 12, it's gone, okay? So that's 5,000 FB friends. And trust me when I tell you, when you see that particular product or you hear about it again, it's going to be at $497, okay? Like, there's some things that we've been doing over the last several years that are in there that are absolutely going to just take, your results, regardless of what it is that you promote or market, to the next level. So with that, let me just bag up and let me just tell everybody, go to the letter E, the letter Z, for those of you that may be on mobile, FB, okay, the letter F, the letter B, leads, LEADS.com, 47 one-time lifetime access. You get the first 4 bonuses that I shared with you. And I told you where to send that receipt off to, which is support@simplesocialtools.com. But then I said, hey, I'll go ahead and throw in another $97 bonus because you know what? I want to show you, ladies and gentlemen, some love. Appreciate you actually coming out and joining us, even though, hey, you had a very short notice. It just shows that if you're paying attention, guess what? You may get a blessing. So with that, Alfredo, man, let me just pass it back to you, brother, and just tell you that, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate your audience. Man, keep on rocking it out, because for those individuals that don't know, man, Mr. Delgado is a mover and shaker. Him and his wife in this industry, they are absolutely just blazing the trail, doing some phenomenal things with their company and inside of their business. And let me just say that he's not new to it. He's most definitely true to it. So with that said, I'm Jacques T. Morris, Atlanta Zone. They call me, according to Google, the coolest guy in Atlanta that wears a shirt and tie. Mr. Delgado, back to you, sir.
Oh, man, that's been awesome. I had a lot of fun with you tonight. So I believe the bonus ends at 12 o'clock Eastern, which means you guys have 45 minutes to make that decision. Well, actually, 12:01 would be, so let's say about 43 minutes. Guys, just get it. Like, don't test the water. Like, just get it. If you're going to get it now, why? If you're going to get it later, why wait? Just get it now and start putting this tool to work for you as soon as tomorrow. I'm excited about that course that you're giving away. I think that's awesome. There's nothing better. And here's the thing. When I talk to Jack, right? And you can testify this. It was one of the things I do. I come across a lot of people that have softwares and things that they want to share with, my people and things like that. And I said, look, it's good. If it helps them, great. But I said, what's the strategy you use for it? Because there's nothing worse than having a software and not knowing how to utilize it for your business. Isn't that like, that's why I said, look, Jack, what is the strategy behind it? Do we have a strategy that we can use to help these people? He said, absolutely. I said, well, let's do it. Because that's what I'm all about. Softwares are great, gadgets are great, all these techs and tools are awesome, but what's most important is a strategy that you're gonna put behind it to make this work for your business, right? And that's how it works. So does anyone know if you can write this? Of course, everything you buy can write off as a deduction. It's part of your business, so absolutely. Yeah. So yeah, that was great, guys. Look, you got about 42 minutes now to make that decision to get the bonuses. I suggest you get it right now. And that's really it, man. I appreciate you coming on and sharing this with people. My live will be up up to about 12 o'clock. You guys have until get it. easyfbleads.com. Go ahead and grab it. And you guys know what to do, man. Let's rock this out. We got this business to take to another level.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if they got any more questions, hey, I can hang out for another 5 minutes, you know, and answer some questions, address any concerns, anything that your audience needs. Hey, man, I'm here. But trust and believe, y'all, you got 41 minutes because, man, that 5,000 FB friends, oh, that's getting ready to be very, very special. So
I can't wait to go through it myself. So what's the email for the bonus? It's support@simplesocialtools.com. I'll put it in the chat one more time. Support at simple. What's the other email that you passed? What was that for? I'm sorry, I missed that.
The other email, which is for the 5,000 FB friends, $97 digital course. That email is going to be J. Hold on, let me go down the slide. It's going to be right here, jmorrisbiz@gmail.com. And the subject line needs to say Delgado bonus. So that way we'll be able to get that set up for you. We'll actually recognize it. And again, you have till the clock strikes 12. And that's for the first 25 because, you know, man, we still looks like we still got 95% of our audience on here. So again, I'm like, yeah, that's for the first 25. So if you're a mover, shaker, and you're an action taker, look, we're going to take care of you. You're really getting ready to take your business to another level in a number of different ways, in addition to saving tons of time.
Awesome, man. That was good. I think, so get which one first? It does, well, you have till 12 to get the bonus. So I would say go ahead and claim your bonus first. So the J Morris Biz, because that's the first 25. As far as the other email, that's a support@simplesocialtools.com. That's the bonus that lasts up till the 19th.
Correct.
Yeah. Is it 97 for just tonight? No, the product is 47, Shelby. 47, and you're getting the 97 bonus for free.
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go. $47 one time. Man, that gets you the first 4 bonuses and it gets you the last bonus. So total, you got 5 bonuses on the table in addition to 5 tools and lifetime access. You got all that on the table until 12 a.m.
To make it crystal clear, the only thing you guys are spending from here up till midnight is $47. That's it. Someone said, I got a purchase confirmation, not a receipt. That is your receipt. So if you made a purchase and you got an email, that is your receipt because it came to your email directly. So you're good to go. Both of you are phenomenal. Thank you, Tanya. We appreciate you. Tanya's awesome. You're a rock star. I hope to see you in Orlando as well. I think that's it for the questions. Let's see. Sent my receipt. Awesome. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we're good to go. You guys go ahead, make it work, make it happen. The only thing you're going to spend tonight is $47. That's it. So don't wait till the offer's up. Don't wait till it turns $27 a month. Just get it now. You have lifetime access. I guarantee you do this right. You guys do the math. Here's what I'm going to tell you right now. There's 2 ways that you guys can get this completely for free. If you guys are still hanging out, we got about 90 people on. We got about 100 and some people on the live. Here's what I want to tell you guys. How would you like to know how to get this tool absolutely for free? You will have to pay, right? The 47, but there's a mindset to this that I always, from the beginning of my business, I said, when I invest in something, how can I make this free, right? There's 2 ways. Number 1, you become an affiliate. You say you see the $sign when you log in. After you buy the product, you log into the back office, you'll have an opportunity to resell this product. I'm pretty sure how many people watching this live have downlines, have teams, have Facebook friends, Facebook fans, whatever it is, email lists that will enjoy this product. Just put a comment right now. How many people you know would enjoy this product? Just put like this. Do you know at least 2 people? At least 2 people that would enjoy what they watched tonight and enjoy this product or put it to use. Keep in mind, if you're working with your team and your downline, wouldn't it benefit you and them to help them have this tool so they can take their business to another level? If you know at least 2 people, all you got to do is show them this product with your referral link and boom, your product just got paid for. Why? Because you're getting, I believe it's 50%. Is that correct? Is it 50%?
That's correct.
You're getting
That's correct.
50% commission on a sale. You make 2 sales to anyone in your downline that can use this, and right away you just recoup your expense. That's one way. The second way is if you use this for your business, and most of us here, I know we're in my econ. There's other businesses out there that we welcome you guys. If you go out there and use this tool correctly, all you need is a couple of sales of my econ, and there you go. You just recouped your investment. Then you can share it with those people that just hopped on board and said, you want to know how I got you to join me in the business? Use this tool. Boom, that's it. I mean, 2 sales and you got your investment back. You guys have to always think anytime and use this for future reference, because I've taught this to a lot of my students. A lot of people say, I buy a lot of stuff. I buy a lot of tools. I buy a lot of things. I get it. Are you reselling it so you can make your money back? No, I didn't know you can. Just about everything that you see online, you can resell and get your money back. Why? Because it makes sense that these product owners want your help to sell their products. They want your help to get more people out, their hands on a product, and it just makes sense. So whenever you invest in a tool, a software, anything, always think right away, is there an affiliate option so I can make my money back with 2 sales and make this free? Is that simple? Once you do that, you don't really have to pay for anything. You put the money up, but you're going to get it right back. What are the bonuses? Again, there's 2 bonuses. You might want to show them one more time. Someone just asked Deborah.
Okay. All right. So let me see here. Let me just bag up and let's see here. Okay, there we go. So bonus number 1 was literally exactly what Alfredo just shared with you. Bonus number 1, how to earn $50 to $100 in the next 48 hours with the audience toolkit. Okay, like we're looking to put money back into your pocket, and one of our bonuses is going to walk you through exactly how to do that. I'm giving 2 really nice examples on how to pique interest and get individuals asking for more information. Then all you have to do is share a video with them. Bonus number 2, the 48-hour FB group case study. Listen, in this particular case study, you're going to see how I grew a Facebook group from 0 to nearly 500 individuals in a very short amount of time, and how I collected nearly 200 email addresses to add to my list, and a ton of other things. But that's bonus number 2. And again, like these are short, simple, to the point. Then bonus number 3 is the affiliate marketing overview. Now that's about 90 minutes of training right there, and it's actually a part of a particular product that's also going to be $197, but we extracted that, gave that out as a bonus, because again, we want entrepreneurs, especially online marketers, to start thinking outside of the box. Have your main focus, if you will, but just understand how much more income that you potentially may be leaving on the table. Because as Alfredo said, whenever you get a tool, whenever you invest in anything, you need to be thinking as an entrepreneur, how can I get what I just invested in? How can I get that income back as quickly as possible? So that way you zero out the cost, plus you write it off on taxes and get paid. And then bonus number 4 is a coming soon, and you'll see a button that will appear in the back office or the membership site of Simple Social Tools, which is going to give you access to our audience toolkit mentoring Facebook group. So those are the 4 bonuses right there, your initial 4 bonuses. All right. And so what you need to do is, once you actually get your receipt, is send that receipt over to support@simplesocialtools.com. Now, the 5th bonus, which is something extra that I threw in for the first 25 that send their receipt over to me before 12, is going to be a product that's called 5,000 FB Friends, that's currently selling for $97. It's going to be a $497 product, and you're going to get that as a bonus, but only for the first 25 that send their receipt before 12. If you send it, like I said, 12:01, it's not going to work. Okay, so those are the 5 bonuses, and literally all you're spending is $47. But hey, if you know a few people that could benefit from the audience toolkit, that are serious about growing their audience and their influence on social media, just send them your referral link, and then guess what? We're going to pay you very, very quickly. All
And you
right.
know what? It won't stop at the 2 sales. Just keep going. You know.
Yeah. Most definitely. I would most definitely do that. So hey, I can see the I can see the emails rolling in. Man, just want to say congratulations, Aaron. Congratulations, Eugene. Congratulations, Barbara. Congratulations, Laurel. Congratulations, Eddie. Congratulations, Brett, Carlene. Oh my, you know what, y'all? Yeah, man, y'all, yeah, y'all draining my battery. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. So man, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. And again, man, we just want to see other entrepreneurs succeed because I'm sure, you know, again, by virtue of you ladies and gentlemen being here, you've seen Alfredo, you've seen him and his wife, you know, man, traveling. Look, I'm an entrepreneur and I do traveling too. And man, I always got a big Kool-Aid man smile on my face from ear to ear when I see Alfredo out there driving exotic cars. I mean, he owns an exotic car, but then, you know, he's out in Vegas driving cars and, you know, staying at mansions, just having fun and enjoying the fruits of his labor. But then get this part, because this is something that you can't miss. He gets right back in the seat because he understands he has to keep his foot on the gas to continue having his business to propel forward. Yep.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't stop. I live like I'm rich, but I hustle like I'm broke.
Love it.
That's the motto I live by. So yeah, guys, we're going to wrap this up. We've been on here for over an hour. Jack, I appreciate you for the value. Everybody is truly excited and amazed. And go ahead and do it. You guys got 30 minutes. And I guess I'll catch you guys on Facebook. Let me know. Love you all. Peace, love, and take it easy. Good night and God bless.